was trying to make whatever. Move on from that. So I woke up this morning and I had this thought because many people have been telling, like I've been hearing from many people about how their family has did them wrong, and they can't sleep, and they keeps them up at nights, just because it's the ones closest to you in life that always hurt the worst and do you like the wrongdoings from the ones closest to you always hurt the worst. It's the ones closest to you that always have most access to you, have most information about you to be able to hurt you the worst. And I like to say this because it's happened with me too. And I whatever it is, the collective consciousness, aka the hive mind, much like bees. I just believe that it's God, MK Ultra, whatever you want to believe that's really going on here, is trying to teach us compassion, teach us compassion by being able to forgive those that are closest to us, to elevate us into our truest authentic self. Because I've already went through this myself, and basically my whole life I had to sit down and I had to look at myself in the mirror, much like Michael Jackson says, at why I was the way that I was. And I looked at myself and I broke myself down, and I went all the way to a baby, and I had no one else to blame other than my mom. you know and I didn't want to. I didn't want to just blame somebody. 2:22 on the clock. I didn't want to just blame somebody because I'm already at an age where like I'm taking full responsibility of myself. So, but I mean, when I broke it down, it's like, well, it's whoever raised you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to sit there and figure out my mom, why she did the things that she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did she raise me like that? Why did she treat me like that? This is like, why would any parent treat their kids like that? And I broke it down all the way down to like her parents, kind of the same thing. So what it comes down to, generational curses is what I call them, is trauma, undealt with trauma from generations before, from your ancestors before. Her parents that didn't deal with something probably passed it down to her, and then passed it down to my mom. And that's just the way that it breaks down. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And when I was able to do that, I was able then to see clearly. 3:33 on the clock. But I was able to see clearly, and then my heart was able to hold compassion for my mom and not blame her, and understand fully why and how this cycle played out. And even though she's not where I want her to be now, and she's not as far as I am on the healing journey, I don't get mad every time she makes those same lifestyle choices towards me and treats me the way that she treats me. I don't get mad. I'm able to look at her with compassion and love her for who she is and where she's at, and understand why she does the things that she does. I'm able to look past those things. So all of this stuff that you know that you're going through with your family, it's easy. 444, it's easy to put blame on them rather than to understand them fully. It's so much easier to blame somebody than rather to take full responsibility for your own actions, or to see past other people's actions. At the end of the day, we are all one energy. You know, energy, as they say, is can't be created nor destroyed. And I believe in reincarnation. I believe that, we are all the same energy. Just like I believe we're like the universe is made of water, and we're all just watered down droplets of our higher self, which is all the same self. Like if you think about it in the quantum type manner, it's like the whole quantum field or something like that. We're all the same mass. We're all the same energy. And then we just for the for the creation of expansion, we come here and we take in contrast to be able to expand. And since we're moving out the age of Pisces and we're in the age of Aquarius now, I mean, there's going to be a hell of expansion going on. And if you're part of the hive mind, which we all are, but if you are connected in your beliefs and understanding, or the black sheep, you are the one in your family line to break these curses and to be able to look past all of these things. So what I'm really saying is, like, try not to let it keep you up at night, because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to sit there and dwell and think about everybody's failures and what they're doing wrong, because at the end of the day, all we have is the present moment. And at the end of the day, all we have is ourselves, and the ability to choose what we want to focus on. And if you choose to focus on the negative, well then shit, it will keep you up for weeks, your lifetime, and you won't ever break those curses. But if you're able to remember this one thing, that you have the ability to choose the perceptional view in any given time, in any given moment, then that means you have the ability to choose happiness, peace, and love, and understanding and compassion. Don't ever put compassion past anything, because that compassion will give you a happy life. And our life is only filled with the present moment, because that's all we ever have, either the past version of us or the future version of us. The only thing that stays consistent and the same is always the present moment, and that's why it's called the present, because it's a gift. That is heaven. This is heaven. We are on the leading edge, and the only way to be in hell is to be choosing negative thoughts stuck in your head, unable to move forward and fully be grounded in the present moment. Is versions of hell. Trust me, I know. So choose wisely, my friend. And don't forget, you're going to need those negative moments to be able to expand into your positive, most beautiful self. Always remember that. Love y'all. Peace. Chick great. Look, my little white cat looking like me. Look a little pee. Ooh, even.